Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I bring you a review of the Star Wars Black Series Wave 27, Endor Luke Skywalker. If you recall, this figure was also released in the Heroes of Endor set, which was meant to be the SDC exclusive this year, and that sold out absolutely in minutes over here in the UK in Star Action Figures. You couldn't get it now for the love of money, but I'm so happy that the three human characters from that pack, which were Endor Leia, Endor Luke, and Endor Han Solo, have been released in Wave 27, and now I'll have all three of those figures, and I am very happy to finally now have Endor Luke to complete the three. So this figure is really good. I know this is basically mostly a reuse of this Jedi Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker figure, which came out, I can't remember exactly when this figure came out, but it came out years ago, early on in the Black Series line, before they invented the face printing tech. This is using the same body as this Luke, but it's obviously a different head and obviously some new accessories. So this is Jedi Knight Luke from Return of the Jedi from the end of the film. This is a reuse, just with a new head, helmet, and everything else, and it does look a lot better than this one, obviously. This one goes for quite expensive, quite high prices now in the secondary market, unfortunately. I'll just take him away for a moment. I'm really happy with this figure. I knew going in this figure was mostly reuse, but I couldn't complain because I really wanted to Endor Luke. I've also got the Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker from the beginning of the film when he enters Jabba's palace and comes with the cloak and the pistol and the lightsaber. That's one of my favourite figures. This one is essential for me as well because I really do like the Luke's outfits from Return of the Jedi. So I know it's basically the same outfit, with the tunic, but you know what I mean. But I do like the look of his outfits in the film, so I'm very happy with this figure. I'll still take the helmet off for the time being, so you can see what the likeness is like. I haven't actually taken the helmet off. I've had this figure sitting, out of package now for about a couple of days, almost a week, and I haven't taken the helmet off on him. You can just does want to come off. It does come off, but it's not the easiest thing in the world, unfortunately. I'm trying to pull it off. There we are. Getting there. Getting somewhere. It can be a bit tight at first because it hasn't had the helmet come off before. But there's the Luke head without the helmet. In my opinion, it does look better with the helmet because this is, it's very much sort of helmet hair with the hairs all flattened down. But it does look good. The shading is a bit different though. It's a bit dark. I think his hair was a bit darker than it is here. I know the Return of the Jedi Knight Luke as well from Jabba's palace has darker hair as well, but it doesn't really bother me too much because I'm going to keep the helmet on anyway. Just take that away from the side. The likeness to Mark Hamill is really good. I do like the likenesses they have been doing for Mark Hamill in the Black Series. They've been pretty darn close. I do think that the Dagobah Luke is a bit closer than this one, but I do like it all the same. It does capture the shape of his face perfectly as well. Really nice, good job on the eyes. Really well done. We'll put the helmet back on because I do prefer them with the helmet. So just come on. There we go. Yeah, that fits on nicely again, so that's on. That looks really good. Happy with that. The helmet on him does look really nice. I do like that, so over with that. I will take the lightsaber out of hand so you can see what it looks like with the tunic on. I do like how they've done the tunic. It looks really nice, does fit him well. I do have some issues when you try and get him in two-handed lightsaber poses with the poncho bunching up and reversing. It can be a little bit tricky, but once you've got them in a good pose, that doesn't really tend to happen. But I do like the belt on here as well. It's really nice. Again, like with the Leia figure, which I reviewed just the other week, this undoes. It comes undone just the same with a belt that comes out through and comes through. Well, I may do that for the review. I may as well take it off just to show what the base bodies look like. It's identical to that, but the poncho looks good. The belt looks good. Seem to want to bunch. I'll keep the helmet on, but that's what the base body is. You can see this is the Jedi Knight Luke Return of the Jedi that came out years ago, just minus the belt, which he had in the film. But I suppose if you have this one, you could reuse the belt. If you manage to take this off and put this on, that may work for you if you want to. Yeah, you can see what the body's like. It does look good. Now it's this is for its time. This body was pretty good when it came out. I don't really need them to update it too much for this figure. Maybe if they do another Return of the Jedi final battle with Darth Vader figure, they probably will update the body somewhat to have more articulation. But for this release of Endor Luke, I'm more than happy. Though we haven't got the complete lot of Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi, because recently watched Return of the Jedi. There's a scene on Endor where he has the tunic from the beginning of the film overlapping this, but with the belt from the finale of the film over top it. So we're still when he has his lightsaber hanging down. This is before it gets taken to Darth Vader. So I'm hoping we'll get that one as well, because I am a sucker for Luke Skywalker figures, because how well they have been lately. Hasbro been doing them. I've been really impressed ever since they re-released the Bespin Luke Skywalker, then we got the Snow Speeder like Skywalker, then the Dagobah, and everything else. I've been so impressed with them lately. I'm more than happy to get more Luke Skywalker figures. This one is really, really good, even though it is very, very scene specific. I'm very, very happy with it. I will show off the articulation. It has the same articulation as the previous figure, as the Jedi Knight Luke. Has a ball joint in the neck, so it goes up and down, tilts a little bit, not too much. Has board jointed shoulders, so it goes all the way up like that. Quite extensive, and it goes forward and backwards. Has a single jointed elbow, so it goes that far. Mine's gone loosey goosey now. Don't know what that's a bit strange. It feels very, very loose in there. Don't know what that would be, but it's not too. Unless I've got the wrist the wrong way around. No. Oh, that's about to pop off. Oh no. Hold on. Need to see if I can fix that. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little bit of an issue there with the arm coming off, but I've managed to fix it, so I'm very happy with that. I managed to just get a bit of scissors, open up where the joint here separated. It didn't snap off, but it looked like it was done. That wasn't put on properly, so just put a scissor in it to open the thing to open the, because when you take this off, there's like a joint here that connects to this part that's separated in there somehow. So the part that was like the circle here, I opened it so I could grip round the rest of the arm. That was so I can actually so you can actually use the articulation so the ball joint works, and I've got it working again, so I'm very happy with that. Yeah, be careful. I only did that because I accidentally turned the arm all the way around. I don't recommend doing that at all, so just be a bit hesitant, be a bit careful with that. If with this, it doesn't happen, probably hasn't happened to all figures, probably just mine and a few others, but just be a little bit cautious with that. It shouldn't be a problem too much. My articulation, he has that as well, ball joint. I only played around with that because a little bit funny, but it actually feels a lot better now, so that's not too bad. He has on the wrists here, he has an out motion, so you can go in like that, out like that, and that on this wrist. On this hand, I believe it's an up and down. Yeah, this is an early one where they didn't really focus too much on the hands, on the on what articulation you get in the hands, obviously, because the up and down is more for gunslingers, whereas the in and out is more for lightsaber wielders. Because this is basically a reuse of an older body, they didn't really change the hands too much, which is a bit of a shame, but we never know. We may get that for another Jedi Knight Luke. He has a ball joint in the chest here, so go far, a little bit back, a little bit forward, tilt side to side a little bit. No waist swivel, I'm afraid, but you don't need it with this figure. He's got a ball joint at the hips, so you can go forward quite far, backwards quite far, not hindered, and you can go out a little bit, only hindered by the sculpt. He has a thigh swivel as well, and double jointed knees, because again this is an older body, so that works pretty darn well. Nothing at the boot, and then he has rocking ankles, so you can go down, up, tilt, got all that good stuff, so you got a full range of motion there. I will get Luke back dressed in his Endor poncho, which I really do like a lot. Always make sure you put this on the right way around. Yeah, with the hood at the back, which does not work usable, by the way, but doesn't have to be. And then you just slide this around his waist, like so. Just you got to put it in this part here. Then you can just decides to hold on. You need to get around the thinnest part. If you decide to take it off, I don't know why you would want to. I just take it off for the sake of the review to show you the body beneath, and it just pegs on like so. Really good. That works well. Then it's got the poncho back on. The poncho itself looks really good. Now onto the accessories. He has the poncho, which is removable. It's not really an accessory per se, but it can be removed if you want it to. Which I necessarily don't see a need to do that, so that's not really an accessory. He also, hang on, what's wrong with this arm now? No, nothing's wrong with it. The helmet, which looks really good. This is identical to Leia's helmet. Pretty much the same helmet that comes with Luke. Then again, they were very similar in the film. Really nice. Hope we do see some Endor Rebel Troopers now. Hint Hasbro with this helmet release. Come on. He also comes with a lightsaber as well. When I had a problem with the figure earlier, I thought the lightsaber was going to snap out of here because when I was trying to put the arm in, thankfully that didn't happen. He has a lightsaber. This is different from the original release. As you can see, it's a wider blade, and this lightsaber pegs in and out a lot easier, and the sculpt is a bit more better. This one's a bit more, you can see this one a bit more matte looking and flat, whereas this one's a bit more shiny, which is nice. I do like the lightsaber hilts when even though they are plastic, when they look like metal and trying to look like that, it works really well for me, so I'm very happy with that. And I do love the Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker lightsaber hilt, so I'm very happy with this as well. He holds this in both hands, so pretty darn good. Overall, I am very happy with this figure. If you're a completion, let me get the lightsaber back in his hands again. Just going to put this back in his hands, like so. Yep. As you can see, I mean, when the when the poncho seems to fold a bit, you can just evens it out like that. That's better. So that's better. Yeah, no, that doesn't look too bad like that. Very happy with that. Overall, I'm very happy with this figure. I've always wanted an Endor Luke with the poncho and the helmet, so for me, this was a must-have. If you haven't got this figure, this one it is a must-have as well, because obviously it's mostly using the same body, and you can use this to an extent for your final battle against Darth Vader if you want to. If you haven't got this figure, this is highly recommended as well. It's a big improvement over this one in the likeness. Of course, as well, if you want to have all your heroes in your Endor set, like me, heroes in their Endor outfits, then obviously this is a, well, when they're ponchos and their coat, then this is a must-have as well. But I'm hoping we see another Endor Luke or another Luke Skywalker figure with the poncho and the belt over top. I mean, the tunic and the belt. Hopefully we see that at some point from Hasbro. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I know they do love their Luke Skywalker figures, and how the ones they've been releasing lately have been fantastic. So I'm hoping we see that down the line. Overall, I'm very happy to have this figure because I'm such a big fan of Star Wars and Luke Skywalker. This one's a must-have for me. I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it, and it looks great standing next to Han and Leia from the same film. Very happy with this figure. Highly recommended. Anyway, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe, and bye for now.